What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Captain of Industry. I've been having a look around the colony a little bit here. Uh, you know, some of the things we're doing pretty good. We have plenty of food. We're meeting our colony's basic needs. A lot of food still in storage. We're, uh, you know, again, some of the things we're doing well, but some of the things we're not doing well. One of those things is we are not producing any construction parts here. And if you look right above the construction parts on this side menu here, you'll see that we are not producing any iron. Why is that? Well, for some reason, our blast furnaces are starved of coal. And if we look at this storage here, now that we have it set up, connected to the conveyors system, we need to update the priority of these storages on how they're going to be filled, right? So I notice this one is on level 5, and we really ought to get it up to level 3 or higher because of the just sheer importance of iron in the ecosystem, right? And I don't want to go any higher than that because these two need to be reserved for emergencies, right? For when we need emergency setup. Like if we look over here in our oil refinery, we have the same thing. Excuse me. If we look over here in our oil refinery, we have the same priority setup here. So it's no wonder that we weren't getting any coal into the hopper over here because it was just taking it to whichever one it felt needed it or was closest to it, each truck that picked it up, right? So there was no rhyme or reason to why we were doing it that way. So we're gonna take some of that back from our diesel by trading the diesel away for coal, and we still can make a good deal here. I think that's fair. That's quite a lot, 320. And if we take a look here, after we unpause it, we'll see that this is going to be filled up, immediately, right? And that's what we want, right? We're also going to supplement our coal because, this is our only coal production right now. We really need to create this mining, this mine right here of coal, right? It's deep deposit, nice reserve all the way back into the hillside here, and we want to tap all that. But the problem is we don't have any construction parts to make the mine control tower, so we need to jumpstart that right now. And that's why we decided that it would be better off for us to do, let's trade some of our petroleum byproducts that we created with coal away, right? Makes sense. So we're getting everything back on track, and that's really where we need to be because we have a lot of things coming up. I noticed that we did complete our concrete factory here, our baseline concrete factory, which is going to be replaced very soon by something a lot more elaborate. One thing that I really like about this game, or at least this map, right, that's what I meant to say, is that we've been given this wide open swath of land with which to build, and there's resources all over this area. There's so much you can do with it, and then it's just a matter of tapping the next closest resource, right? So we're pretty much going to head in this direction. Just makes the most sense, and then maybe cut through this hillside here. I really want to learn how to use. We don't have them unlocked yet, but the little barrier things. Someone knows what they are, tell me. I can look it up. What are they called? These things? Retaining walls? Yeah. And, I mean, you need those, right? So we have a bunch of wood here. We can also do something with the wood, which is get more bricks if we need them, as we're exporting bricks on this one. Here's another problem, right? If we have all these set to the same priority, then they get filled in the same priority. So let's say this is set to, I mean, this will change once we unlock conveyor lifts and we start hooking all this up, but this will pretty much never get filled because these are already being worked. Let's see how strained our system is. It's pretty strained. Do we have anything working here? No. Let's build a few of these. Never hurts to have too many trucks, I think, anyway. I mean, we're not playing on Admiral difficulty, conveyor lifts. We're not playing on Admiral difficulty, we're not playing on minimalist resources or anything. This is just a normal playthrough. We're just experiencing the game as the developers wanted us to experience the game, and I think that's okay. You know, you don't, listen, challenge yourself. I love a good challenge, but, you know, don't hurt yourself, or don't need to sacrifice fun for challenge, I guess. You know, fun comes first. Looks like we've already got some molten copper. What's this called? Impure copper. Ready to go. Okay, this is good here. Let's also build one of these. And we have 2 here. Perfect. Let's get rid of this because we don't need that anymore. Let's go here. And we have coal, it looks like, already in this ore sorting plant. And it's ready to go into these loose storage containers. So we're setting ourselves up, right? And now we can supplement that coal with this this system here. And we'll need to fix this up because we don't have any balancers yet, but once we get balancers, we'll need to fix that up. Let's add that to the queue. And I'm really tempted to get Research Lab 1 ASAP because we can get some nice things immediately. Burner in particular. Let's see if we can do that. And are we ready to... Okay, let's see what we can do here. So we're going to change the orientation from you know, going in on the bottom to out on the bottom, and have it set up to feed directly into its machine here. Okay. And we'll need more of these, I guess, right? And hang on. Delete this, delete this, delete this. We're going to need to do one higher, I believe. And to do that, you just click once and then E, or I believe you can click once and then hold Control and scroll. No, can't do that. Gotta hit E. Okay. So now let's Can we do it this way? Yeah, but then we can't do it anywhere else. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Okay. So let's just delete this then, huh? Let's use some Unity to get that out of there. Let's put it in a better spot, right? For what we want to do. But let's connect this. Yeah. Okay. Now let's add the storage here. About like that, maybe? Oh, one thing that I learned is that you can do this. It tells you that's a tip in the in like the loading screen. I didn't know that that was a thing. I think 5 again is okay for this, but it's because once they all get connected by the whatever this thing is called, the conveyor belt, then it's it will not suspend the ability for these to be imported from trucks, but what it will do is change the priority. It will use whatever comes out of here first. So I think that will now enable it to be filled up by the storage first. And another thing we really need to do, or we can just change this priority. And then we'll need to upgrade this, because we definitely need more than that, than what we're getting currently. Especially if we plan to make vehicles. Okay, good. So we're going to always need multiple what are these? Small excavators? Multiple excavators out there? Probably at least 3. Just we need so much coal until we can get away from it. But, you know, we're nowhere near there. Let's pause this really quickly. See if we can build a backlog up. Make that ASAP. No, we can't because, of course, we need electronics to make those. Can make another one of these, though. Right? We have lots of those. Copper, we need to get on copper right away again. And that means that we need water here. So we'll need a storage. Where is the... Hold up. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. This needs to be water. And maybe more important, huh? Let's oh, we can do it this way, right? Yeah. We want it like that. Yeah. There we go. Then we want this. Like that. And then excuse me, sorry. We do this. We should be good. Oh, looks like we're out of rubber. So that's the next thing we need to do. Show up our goals. Oh, copper production. Let's go. Synthetic rubber. Make a rubber maker. Let's do that. Yeah. This also needs coal. So maybe we can do something like this. And we can add additional storage over here if we need it, right, off of this pipeline. But let's do this. We'll make a couple of these, yeah. Oh, that's not right. This is not going to be right. This is not going to be right. We need to, like, here? Yeah, that's much better. Okay. And what were we waiting for here? Probably this. Oops. We'll take that. How much do these need? 12. And this needs 4 in total. Yeah, that's plenty. Try and keep this from doing that. We take these. We take these every day. Alright, now. This is the next part, is getting rid of the wastewater. And then some kind of storage here. It's coming together pretty nicely. We have plenty of space again to do all the things that we need, so it's not a problem. Have we gotten to the coal yet? I don't think we have gotten to the coal yet. No, we started pretty early here. That's okay. We're fine. We need to build some kind of storage out here. Get the fuel tank. Fuel? What's it called? Help? Bueller? Do something like that too. Hey, there we go. Okay, this is working again. This takes 3. This takes 2, and this takes 6. Yeah, see, there's no way we could even keep up with the demand here. I kind of like doing the sorry, monkey brain, only do one thing at a time. I really like doing the conveyor belts up as opposed to doing bridges. And I know that's gonna, we need one more higher if we're gonna do larger trucks, but that's not the point of this base here. We don't need to think that far ahead, is what I'm trying to say. We need to repair the shipyard. What is this going to take? 100 white. We could do that. Let's do it. It's severely out of fuel. At least it's close by. We're going to hit this. I think we're starting to hit the coal. Maybe a tiny bit. No. Oh, we got one. Let's see. There we go. kind of in a holding pattern, I think, because of how we set this up, but it's okay. We might need to trade away some more diesel, but, you know. We're going to get in there. We're going to get in there. Don't worry. As soon as we start getting coal from there, things will change. And we are burning through the copper, man. It is crazy, dude. Or through the copper, through the iron. Look at that. So fast. Can barely keep up. But at least the storage is full, so, you know, it's not that important. Alright, let's increase the importance of these. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. We really need to, again, get this coal situation sorted out. I think I started it too late, but I think we're going to be fine. Fill the ship with diesel. We can do it. Gotta do this. Keep this high priority. Gotta load some crew in there. It's okay, we're gonna come back with a bunch of stuff. Some of it might even be useful, you know? Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go here. Hooray, here we go. Our first voyage as a true captain. Zoomies. He did it. Okay. And then this this bar fills up over time. And then it explores the area and that bar fills up over time, and it's amazing. You get some stuff out of it, or occasionally, you know, find something different. So it's now here at the location it's exploring. Keep an eye on this, see what happens. There we go. Now we're hitting pay dirt. This is pretty much filled to its necessity, and that will necessitate that this one gets filled up. By this one I mean the one for the diesel. No, will be set. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what it finds. Alright, look, we found exactly what we need. Bunch of rubber, some more copper, vehicle parts, a bunch of stuff. Iron, everything. Let's go home. Drop that off. Everything, the problem is that coal is like our second most important, well, probably at this moment it's our most important resource. Probably at this moment. With water coming in really close and then probably overtaking it very shortly. Here's our little boat. You did well, guys and girls. Of the ship. What are we calling this thing? Let's call it the Manatee. I like it. for now. Might change it. So now we have stuff in the boat. Shipyard's full though. So let's work on that. Well, this should be set to copper. They should start taking everything out of here. Yeah, yes they are. Good. How is our network here? Is it strained? It's fine. It's fine. We'll need to do this as well. Alleviate some of that stress. Alright, I think we're digging into the coal finally. Which is, oh, repair the shipyard and set sail. Oh nice, we got a bunch of stuff that we can use. Most epic song in this whole game is starting right now. I don't know, the music is really good in this game. I know I've commented on it a few times. One of the things I think we could get as well is another one of the tree harvesters. Let's get a couple of let's get that going. We do have some stuff, like I said, from, yep, here we go. And this is probably in the wrong spot. You know, if we're going to use it, it's got to be over here somewhere. Right here. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, because it's probably better here. Let's get this out of here. We don't want to hold on to this at all. Oh, we did a bunch of stuff that we didn't even know we were going to do. Build loose storage. Assign loose storage to slag. Done. Set up conveyor belts. Research conveyor belts. Done. 62. Research construction 2. Done. Research synthetic rubber. Build and connect rubber maker. Produce rubber. Get a bunch of stuff. Okay. Pause the coal maker to save on wood. Hold, please. Are we... I mean, we're doing okay. Pause. Okay. That's one of the nice things about this tutorial system is that you get a lot of stuff, right? We were able to trade for a bunch of things, and we still, you know, we didn't really harm ourselves, or even really set ourselves back. Let's delete this now. And then we can, from here, right? Does it have to have something in it, I wonder, huh? We have to be in build mode or something? I don't know. That's a little crazy. The only reason why this works, and I don't recommend this for too many items, but the reason why this works is because it produces the same amount of the same exact item, right? Only reason why it works. Anyway, that's the timer. If you want to contradict me in the comments, please go for it. I'm ready for it. I appreciate it all. Appreciate the views. I'm getting 15, 16 views. I love it. It's pretty dang good. Looks like we're running out of power. Constant struggle, but we are making we are producing diesel at a safe and steady rate, so we can do that. The next thing we ought to do here is grab a, and I'm going to have to set some priorities here, right? Because see, this would devastate us here. Let's change this. We'll grab some pipe A. We'll grab the pipe 1s here. Set this up. And once this is finished, because we have plenty of this, once this is finished, we'll be done for the episode. We'll keep this fairly well stocked. This is going to be a pretty high priority, right? We want to make sure that this is constantly filled with gasolina. We don't want to run out of power. We don't want to run out of... We can send our ship again somewhere else. See what else we can find. I don't know. You guys think 30 minutes is enough time for this kind of content? Or do we need to make it longer? Anyway, you tell me. And what does this need here? Nothing. Oh, we can pin this? Oh. That's cool. Okay. So we ought to set this... So it'll take 18 and 12. And we are making 12 and 4. Okay. Let's upgrade this one first then. And anyway, we're gonna have to take a break now. I appreciate everybody watching, like I said. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will catch you in the next one. Take care.